संसारदावा नललीडलोका प्रणय कारुण्य घनाघनत्वं संसारदावा प्राप्तस्य कल्याणगुणार्णवस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् महाप्रभो कीर्तन नृत्य गीत वादित्रमाद्यान् मनसोरसेना रोमाञ्चकं पाश्रुतरङ्गबाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् श्रीविग्रहाराधननित्यनारा शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमार्जनादो युक्तस्य भक्तांश्च नियुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् चतुर्विधा श्री भगवत्प्रसाद स्वाद्वन्न तृप्ता हरिभक्त संघान कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् श्रीराधिका माधवयोर पार माधुर्य लीला गुणरूप नाम्ना श्रीराधिका प्रतिक्षणा स्वादनलोलुपस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् निकुञ्जयूनो रतिकेलिसेद्यै यायालिभिर्युक्तिरपेक्षणीया तत्रातिदाख्यादतिवल्लभस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् साक्षाधरित्वेन समस्तशास्त्रैरुक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव सद्भिः उक्तस्तथा भाव्यत एव किन्तु प्रभुर्या प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् यस्य प्रसादात् भगवत्प्रसादो यस्य प्रसादान् न गति कुतोऽपि ध्यायन्तु वंस्तस्य यशस्त्रिसन्ध्यं वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणारविन्दम् नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमः। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha. Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudana. Krishna 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 He. Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Krishna Keshava, Pahimam. Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava, Rama Raghava Rakshama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जय ओम इष्टपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणा अरविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय ओम इष्टपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर श्रील प्रभुपाद की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम वैराग्य मूर्ति गौर किशोरदास बाबाजी महाराज की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम सच्चिदानंद भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर की नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम वैष्णव सार्वभौम जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरी गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की मथुरा धाम की द्वारकापुरी धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की अयोध्या धाम की श्री 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 सीधा मायापुर की गंगामयी यमुनामयी की भक्ति देवी तुलसी देवी की समावेत भक्त वृंद की श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ चढ़ गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की वर्तमान आचार्य वृंद की ब्रह्म गौड़ीय गुरु शिष्य संप्रदाय की श्री श्री राधा नीलमाधव शुभ मंगला आरती की श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की श्री श्री गौर निताय की श्रीला प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक वितरण प्रोग्राम की ऑल ग्लोरीज टू assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Laad dahi de Hiranyakashi purvasaha Shiladanka nakhalaye ito नरसिम्हा परतो नरसिम्हा यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिम्हा बाहे नरसिम्हा हृदये नरसिम्हा नरसिंहामदिं शरणं रपदे तव कर कमलवारे नाखाम अद्भुत श्रृंगाम डाली डाली रण्यकशिपो तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज सर्वभक्त विघ्न विनाश नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। भक्तराज भक्त शिरोमणि प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु शील प्रभुपाद की जय।
जय श्री श्री राधा नील माधव की जय, श्री श्री गौर निताय की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई की जय, लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, शीला प्रभुपाद की जय।
प्रदे देवी सत्यवत्ते नमो नमः। वृन्दाये तुलसीदेव्याये प्रियाये केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ते प्रते देवी सत्यवत्ये नमो नमः। वृन्दाये तुलसीदेव्याये प्रियाये केशवस्य च विष्णुभक्ति प्रते देवी सत्यवत्ये नमो नमः। वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की। नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयासे नमो नमः। राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो एय भिलाषे। ओ राधा कृष्ण सेवा पावो एय भिलाषे। जे तो मारा शरण लोय तारा वंशा पूर्ण होय। कृपा कोरे करो तारे वृंदावन वासी। कृपा कोरे करो तारे वृंदावन वासी। मोर ए अभिलाष विलास कुंजे दियो वास। नयने हेरे बसदा युगल रूप राशि। एने वेदानाधारा सखीरनुगता कोरो। सेवा अधिकार दिए कोरो निज दासी। વિના કૃષ્ણ દાસે કોઈ એ જેનો મોરા હોય. શ્રી રાધા ગોવિંદા પ્રેમે સદા જેનો ભાસી. યાને કાને ચ પાપાને બ્રહ્મ હત્યાદિકાને ચ તાની તાની પ્રાણક્ષંતે પ્રદક્ષિણ પદે પદે. હરે કૃષ્ણ હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ હરે રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ હરે રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે 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 રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ કૃષ્ણ હરે 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 રામ 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 હરે હરે. હરે કૃષ્ણ 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 હરે હરે Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Brinde Devi, Jaya Brinde Devi, Brinde Devi, Jaya Brinde Devi. Jaya Brindavana Dham, Brindavana Dham, Brindavana Dham, Jaya Brindavana Dham. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Srila Gurudev. Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Vrindaye Tulasi Devyaye Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prate Devi Satyavatte Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulasi Devyaye Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prate Devi Satyavatte Namo Namaha. Vrindaye Tulasi Devyaye Priyaye Keshavasya cha Vishnu Bhakti Prate Devi Satyavatte Namo Namaha. Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki.
Residence in the precious growth of Shiva and Dhavanatham. Thus within my vision shows, behold, the beautiful path of Radha and Krishna. I beg you to make me follow Karo Danso's virgin. Please give me the privilege devotional service and make me your own maid servant. This very fallen lowly servant of Krishna praise. May I always swim the love, Shri Radha and Govinda. Srimati Tulasi Maharani ki jai. There are 10 fancies in the matter of chanting holy names should be avoided, and they are as follows. 1. To blaspheme the devotees who dedicate their life for propagating holy name the Lord. 2. To consider the name the demigods and Lord Shiva or Brahma to be equal to independent the name Lord Vishnu. 3. To disobey the orders of spiritual master. 4. To blaspheme the Vedic literature or literature pursuing the Vedic version. 5. To consider the glory of chanting Hare Krishna to be imagination. 6. To give some interpretation to holy name the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities and strength of chanting the holy name. 8. To consider chanting Hare Krishna one of the auspicious ritualistic activities, offering the Veda the fruity activities, karma, kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about glorious holy name. 10. To not complete faith in the chanting holy names, and to maintain material attachments even after standing so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must carefully guard against these 10 offenses in order to quickly achieve desired success. Krishna Prema. Now let us offer our most humble obeisances unto all the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just deities who can fulfill to everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam ki jai. Cheto Darpana Marjanam Bhava Mahadavagni Nirvapanam Shriya Kairava Chantrika Vitaranam Vidyavatu Jivanam Anandam Pudivardhanam Pratipadam Purunarmida Swadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Nam Akari Bahuta Nija Sarva Shaktis Tatra Pita Niyamita Smarane Nakalaha Eta Deshi Tavarkripa Bhagavam Mamapi Durudevami Desham Iha Janina Nuragaha Trinatapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadaharihi Na Thanam Na Janam Na Sundarin Kavitamba Jagadisha Kamaye Mama Jammani Jammanishvare Bhavata Bhaktir Haituki Tavai Ayinanda Tanuja Kinkaram Patitam Han Vishame Bhavam Buddha Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Stitha Turi Satesham Vichintaya Nayanam Kalata Shrutaraya Vadanam Kat Kata Rudaya Gira Pulakai Nichitam Vapurkada Tavanama Krahane Bhavishati Yuga Itam Nimishena Chaksha Pravisha Itam Shunya Itam Jagat Sarvam Govinda Virahe Name Ashrishavha Padaratam Pinnashtumam Adarshanam Marmhatam Karotuva Yatha Tatha Va Vidathatu Lampato Matprananatastu Saeva Naparaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam Ki Jai. Glory to Sri Krishna Sankirtana, which increased the heart of all the dust accumulated for years and extinguished the fire of conditional life, repeated birth and death. This Sankirtan movement is prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean transcendental bliss and enables us to fully taste the nectar for which we are always anxious. Oh, my Lord, your holy name alone grants all benediction to human beings. Thus you have hundreds of millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. In these transcendental names you have invested all your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. Oh, my Lord, our kindness enables us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I'm so unfortunate I have no attraction for them. One should chant the holy name of the Lord in humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the street. One should be more taller than the tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. O Sanhamarj Nanda Krishna, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow I have fallen in the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me at one of the Adams, your lotus feet. O my Lord, while my eyes be decorated tears of love flowing constantly when I chant your holy name, while my voice choke up, or the hairs of my body stand at end or citation of your name. O Govinda, feeling your separation and comes a moment to be like a great millennium. Tears are flowing from my eyes are torrents of rain, and I'm feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, and shall remain so even if he handles me roughly by his embrace, or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipable Lord, unconditionally. Shri Chaitanya Shikshastakam Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna devotees. So we warmly welcome His Grace Radhesham Prabhu and Sri Gopal Pran Prabhu. They are the two associates who come for Western preaching to our Seattle temple. He's on a short trip this time. Hopefully we can arrange some youth retreats in future and when Prabhu can stay a little longer. So Prabhuji, by education, he did his masters from IIT Mumbai, and he was the gold medalist or the topper of the university when he did. After that, he joined, he wanted to dedicate his life and to Krishna consciousness, inspired by His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj and Bhakti Rasamrita Swami Maharaj. And from 1995, he was there committed as a brahmachari. And he has been focused on preaching, and over the years he has produced many thousands of devotees, especially university students and college students. Every year, I'll just tell a statistic, like every year they touch about 15,000 youngsters across India through one-time programs, and out of which around 1,000 people come out as actual regular students who actually attend full DYS and Gita course and start chanting. And out of which around 30 people commit themselves to brahmachari. Every year 30 people are produced freshly. And these devotees help across India. Prabhu helps various temples, and they again produce further similar devotees. Prabhu, whatever he uses in presentations, he makes it available for everybody. So he also prepares all this material for all of us to use. You may wonder, okay, this is in India, it may not happen now in US, right? So last 3 years, Prabhu is focused on US preaching, similar, university preaching. Now already there are many BYS centers which are, connected to universities. And there are at least 4 or 5 universities where at least 15 students who are regularly chanting connected to the temple. So Prabhuji is in the position of global duty officer for ISKCON, with focused on, youth preaching and bringing up. So the idea is his vision is that these youth will come and serve the temple, and these temples are flooded with young energy. Because being trained at a young age, the youth can really help. They'll be more deeply connected at a early age. That was the reason Prabhu wants to focus on the youth preaching. And personally, Prabhu, from 1995, he never missed a single Mangala Aarti. You can imagine that. So even when he is sick, at least he comes to the door of and looks at the Lord. So that was his. And personally, he never sleeps on a bed, just on the floor. So very simple living. He just eats simple khichdi prasadam. That's all. So that is his renunciation. And and he, like, there are innumerable qualities. I can go on speaking. We'll end here, but we wish that Prabhu can stay a little longer. He can do that if we can do more with preaching. He has all the support, material, everything. We just need to leverage it. Thank you, Prabhuji, for being with us. So are you connected to Zoom? Yeah. Perfect. So he's connecting to Zoom.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. My sound is coming? Hare Krishna? Good. I'm just going to show you a verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam. I'm sharing now. Yes.
Recording in progress.
can see the verse. Here it's coming. The verse is getting shared. I think, hope it will come there also. Huh? Are they going to connect? Okay, let's do Jayarada Madhava by then. I think, Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Raja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Raja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare श्री श्री राधा नील माधव की श्री श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की श्री श्री गौर निताय की श्रील प्रभुपाद की समावेत गौर भक्त वृंद की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshugvanmelitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Hushi Yutapadakkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमा ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिते नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्युत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। So you all can see the verse. Huh? Welcome all of you for the Bhagavatam class. Is my sound loud enough for everybody? Those behind can hear me? Thank you. न जन्मनो न महतो न सौभगं न वाङ् न बुद्धिर्न कृतिस्तोष हेतुः तैर्यद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकसश् चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः न जन्मनो न महतो न सौभगं न वाङ् न बुद्धिर्न कृतिस्तोष हेतुः तैर्यद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकसश् चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः। Any of you do it.
न जन्मनो न महतो न सौभगं
न जन्मनो न महतो न सौभगं
न वाक् न बुद्धिराकृतिस्तोष हेतुः
न वाङ् न बुद्धिर्नाकृतिस्तोष हेतुः
तैर्यद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकसः
तैर्यद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकसश्
चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः
चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः। न जन्मनो न महतो न सौभगं न वाङ् न बुद्धिर्नाकृतिस्तोष हेतुः
तैर्यद्विसृष्टानपि नो वनौकसः चकार सख्ये बत लक्ष्मणाग्रजः।
Mataji? Na, not. Janma, birth in a very polished aristocratic family. Nunam, indeed. Mahataha, of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Na, nor. Saubhagam, great fortune. Na, nor. Vak, an elegant manner of speaking. Na, nor. Buddhihi, sharpness of intelligence. Na, not. Akritihi, features of the body. Toshahetuhu, the cause of pleasure to the Lord. Taihi, by all those activities, by all those above mentioned, qualities. Yat, because. Visrishtan, rejected. Api, although. Naha, us. Mana okasaha, the inhabitants of the forest. Chakara, accepted. Sakhye, in friendship. Bata, alas. Lakshmana agrajaha, Lord Sri Ramachandra, the elder brother of Lakshmana. Translation purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki, one cannot establish a friendship with the Supreme Lord Ramachandra on the basis of material qualities such as one's birth in an aristocratic family, and one's personal beauty, one's eloquence, one's sharp intelligence, or one's superior race or nation. None of these qualifications is actually a prerequisite for friendship with Lord Sri Ramachandra. Otherwise, how is it possible that although we uncivilized inhabitants of the forest, he is talking about the Vanaras, have not taken noble births, although we have no physical beauty, and although we cannot speak like gentlemen, Lord Sri Ramachandra has nevertheless accepted us as friends. So, okay, let us quickly. I want to take one aspect of the purport here. You can see here. In a prayer to Krishna expressing her feelings, Srimati Kunti Devi called him a Kinchana Gochara. The prefix A means not, and Kinchana means something of the material world. One may be very proud of his prestigious position, material wealth, beauty, education, and so on. But although these are certainly good qualifications in material dealings, they are not necessary for achieving friendship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. One who possesses all these material qualities is expected to become a devotee. And when he actually does, the qualities are properly utilized. Those who are puffed up by high birth, wealth, education, and personal beauty, unfortunately do not care for developing Krishna consciousness, nor does the Supreme Personality of Godhead care about all these material qualifications. Supreme Lord is achieved only by bhakti, devotion. Bhakti amama vijanati. So one's devotion and sincere desire to serve the Supreme Lord, Personality of Godhead, are the only qualifications. So, and then Prabhupada is talking about the laulyam, api ekala mulyam. So, okay, you can see that, okay. I took this verse with, for a particular reason. I will tell you why I took that particular special verse from the Srimad Bhagavatam 5th canto. At the end of the class, I will tell you. If I don't say, you can remind me. Yeah. See here, you are seeing the picture of Lord Rama meeting Bharata, and he is asking Bharat, Kachit sarve anuraktaha tvam kulaputraha pradhanataha Kachit pranan tavartheshu santyajanti samahitaha. I hope all the foremost descendants of your race, Kshatriyas, are devoted to you, and they lay down their lives steadfastly for your sake. Many instructions Lord Ramachandra gave to Bharat when Bharat came to meet him and invite him to go back to Ayodhya. And he wanted Rama to be taken back to Ayodhya. So many Kshatriya instructions Lord Rama is giving. One of those instructions was that the king should rule the citizens in such a manner that all the people will be devoted to him and they would be willing to lay down their lives for him in great love. If you see the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, even Duryodhana says, Madarte Tyakta Jivitaha, he says. My people are ready to lay down their lives for him. And ultimately he also died, all his people also died. And Prabhupada says that it is not actually that type of loyalty that is expected. His people actually, he and his people, all of them walked the wrong path and they fell down from the path of dharma. On the other hand, when we talk about people devoting their lives in Krishna consciousness, when we say we give our lives, that means we have to give service. 24/7 for the whole lifespan. If a devotee remains a fixed up devotee, steady devotee, sincere devotee, serious devotee, and always engaged in Lord's service, that is like giving oneself to the Lord. I heard that there was one boy, small boy, who joined a Gurukula, and he went on rendering service to Guru for decades. One day he had become very old. When he brought the firewood from the forest, he found a white hair on the top of firewood. So he looked in the mirror and he saw all his hair had turned white. That is the first time he realized that so many years have passed away. So he didn't realize how the lifespan was spent, but it was very fruitfully spent in service to Guru. In the same manner, a king or a leader wins the heart of his followers through love by one's character. So he's asking, because Rama is concerned about how the Ayodhya will be taken care, and he is going to the forest. He is giving instructions how a king should rule in such a way that the citizens would be loyal. So he is speaking like that. So now you will find Lord Ramachandra, everything he does has a purpose. Here I was telling about Rama meeting Bharata, but here in the forest, when he went to Kishkinda, the picture you are seeing Lord Rama making friendship with Sugriva, isn't it? So after making that friendship, you all know that he told him to go and fight. Okay. There are two occasions where you find Sugriva. This is the first time. Tata Suparna Bahulam Bhaktva Shakam Supushpitam Salasyastirya Sugrivo Nishasada Saragavaha. So Sugriva broke a branch of a sal tree with flowers and leaves, and laying it down, Sugriva then sat down with Sri Rama. Actually, he gave one branch to Rama and he took one branch for himself, and he sat. They both sat, just like we offer a sofa. In the forest, you offer a branch of a tree for sitting. So now, while sitting with Rama, now they both are actually brought together by Hanuman. You all know that. Hanuman went to meet Rama and Lakshmana. Prior to that, what happened was, Sugriva was hiding in the Rishibhuka Parvat. And then from a distance, he saw these two Ajanabahu, very tall personalities with very powerful bodies. And he got frightened. He was hiding in the mountain. He called Hanuman and said, I think because my brother Vali could not kill me, he is sending some very powerful people to beat me up or finish me. Hanuman said, be patient, don't be afraid, I'll find out. So Hanuman went to talk to those people. Of course, Hanuman went in disguise to meet Ram and Lakshman. And then he found out their whereabouts and everything. And then he came back and talked to Sugriva. And then what followed was a very friendly relationship between Ram and Sugriva, what you see in the picture. And they both are actually making a promise in front of the sacred fire that we both will be friends for life. So then all the other wanderers are surrounding. You are seeing that. So at that time, now Sugriva has developed confidence in Ram Lakshman. There are some more steps in between. For Sugriva tested Ram's power in varieties of ways. He wanted to check whether he is very powerful enough to tackle Vali. So Ram, of course, being the Supreme Lord, he exhibited power, great prowess. After that, here you see them uniting as friends now. Earlier he was very fearful. Now he has become friendly now. And yeah. See, highly rejoiced, Hanuman, the son of the wind god, now offered to Lakshman a fully blossomed branch of a sandalwood tree, it is said. So Lakshman was also standing behind Ram, and when Hanuman observed that Sugriva has given a seat of esteem to Rama, but not to Lakshman, so then Hanuman arranged one seat for Lakshman. Hanuman went and brought one branch and gave it. Lakshman also said. Lakshman didn't mind it. Lakshman thought, Sugriva is respecting my master, that's good enough for me. I am satisfied. He didn't expect that he should be honored also in a similar manner. He didn't expect. But Hanuman felt that Lakshman should be respected. So he gave one branch to, Hanuman gave one branch to Lakshman also. Lakshman sat in that. Second time it's happening. See? Breaking for the sake of Sri Ram one most lovely branch, thick with leaves of that tree, and laying it on the ground, Sugriva sat on it along with Rama. So, again, this is another occasion, it's coming in the later section. So, seeing them seated and duly tearing one branch off the sal tree, Hanuman prevailed on the meek Lakshmana to sit on it. Again, Hanuman is providing another salvia tree branch for Lakshmana to sit again. So at that time, Lord Rama noticed Hanuman's behavior. And Hanuman also noticed Ram's behavior. Ram saw that Sugriva did not respect Lakshman, but Hanuman is respecting Lakshman. And then Hanuman also observed that Rama has observed me doing this. So Lakshman also felt that sometime Sugriva has to recognize this and offer a seat to Lakshman also. And you all know this one. Lord Rama had given assurance to Sugriva that I will finish Vali. But then when they both fought a very valiant battle, here you see that. Yeah. You can see them, they both are fighting. So it was such a heavy fight between the two. And Rama did not take any action in that fight. So Sugriva was very badly wounded in different parts of the body, a lot of bruises and blood droplets in his body. He went back to Ram. Later on, he was totally miserable. He said, Ram, I thought you are very truthful in your words. How is it that you have gone back? You promised to protect me, you didn't protect me. That time Ram says this. Yeah. See here, there's one verse which says, he says here, you see, Tatoham Rupa Sadrishyan Mohito Vanarottama Navutsrjami Mahavegam Sharam Shatrur Nibarhanam. See what Lord is saying. Puzzled as I was by the likeness of your features, O jewel among monkeys, I therefore did not let fly the deadly and terrible arrow which can destroy the enemy. So Lord says that you both of you fellows brothers, you look alike, like twins. I didn't know who is Vali, who is Sugriva, I am sorry. Therefore I was a little hesitant to send my arrow, like the Lord said. Now somebody may ask, Rama being God, how is it God doesn't know who is who? He is supposed to be all-knowing, Abhijna Swarat. Actually, you can see that Lord sometimes shows human behavior in order to increase the sweetness of the pastime. And also, Lord doesn't do anything without a purpose. There is a purpose, you will come to know very soon. And now he developed a phobia of Sugriva, Vali phobia now. He thought, I cannot go back to him for war ever. It's very dangerous. And this Ram says one thing, and I am not very sure. Second time, if he lets me get smashed by my brother, then probably I will die. I may not be able to survive. And then, yeah, here, Lord is telling Lakshman, Gajapushpi mimam pullam Utpatya Shubha Lakshanam. Utpatya Shubha Lakshanam. Kuru Lakshmana Kantesya Sugrivasya Mahatmanaha. Oh Lakshman, uproot this Gajapushpa. It's a special type of flower which is in blossom, and it is very auspicious in nature. Fasten it and put it on the neck of high-souled Sugriva. Like that Lord is telling Lakshman. So Lakshman plucks the Gajapushpa flower, makes a garland and offers it to Sugriva's neck. So now Lord Rama encouraged Sugriva. He's saying, Lakshmanena samutpatya yesha kanthe krita tava shobhase atyadikam veera lataya kantasaktaya. Oh, now you are shining very beautifully, Sugriva, he said. Having duly plucked this creeper, it has been fastened about your neck by Lakshman. With this creeper fastened, oh hero, you shine all the brighter. So when Sugriva heard it, he said, what brightness? I am having bruises all over the body. I look ugly. And I am also very timid. I am not very confident as I was before, having beaten up by my brother. And you call me beautiful. Just because I have married a garland, you call me beautiful. Like that Sugriva was telling. Why Lord Rama encouraged Sugriva like this? That also has a reason. So, yeah. You will see that Sugriva, earlier he thought himself sitting on an equal level with Rama and made friendship with him. And he had apparently neglected Lakshman. So Lord Rama thought that in future Sugriva is the leader of the Vanaras, and he is not in good terms with Lakshman. Lakshman is Lord's most intimate associate. Amongst the different associates of Rama, Lakshman is the one who closely serves Sitaram. Is it not true? And he is also going to do the battle against Ravan. Two great leaders of Rama's team, if they are not in good terms with each other, then the project cannot be successful. So Lord Rama wanted to create an intimate relation between Sugriva and Lakshman. So when Lakshman made a garland, beautiful garland, on the order of Ram and put it on Sugriva, when Sugriva went for the fight, second time Lord Rama executed his duty. He killed Vali. And when Sugriva came back with great joy, he met both Ram and Lakshman and Hanuman also. And Sugriva said, hey Lakshman, I don't know what magic you have in your hand, that you made a garland and put on me. Now because of this I became victorious. I am very grateful to you. So he developed some affection for Lakshman after that. And Ram was very pleased with that, to see that. So from a lesser lesson is that Lakshman and Sugriva became more intimate and more closer, which was pleasing to Ram because Ram is going to engage both of them in the war. But a more deeper implication is Lakshman is the Adi Guru, and one should not try to approach the Supreme Lord without the Guru. Those who approach the Supreme Lord directly are called Sahajiyas, and not giving any importance to the Guru or sidelining the Guru. Those who sideline the Guru and talk about spiritual emotions and very advanced topics without bringing the medium through whom we approach the spiritual master. So that is therefore Sugriva wasn't connecting with Lakshman. He actually thought that Lakshman is a servant of Ram. He is just going with Ram everywhere. So Ram is the real boss. So I will connect with him. So he connected with him directly. But Hanuman was aware. It's very important. Hanuman gave seed to Lakshman also. You will see, we all know the famous verse, Yatha taror moola nishechanena. We should water the root of the tree. But do you take out the tree and then put water in the root? You actually water the sand. And then from the sand, the water goes to the root. So the sand is what is gripping the tree all around. They are the devotees. The devotees are holding on the lotus feet of the Lord to their bosom. The They are very intimate associates of the Lord. And Lord says that, therefore Shiva said, Aradhananam sarvesham Vishnor aradhanam param tasmat parataram devi tadiyanam samarchanam. So, in this way you will see that the Lord Shiva is emphasizing that the most important worship amongst all the worship is worship of Vishnu. But better than Vishnu's worship is what he says? Huh? Worship of his devotees. He says, Tadiyanam samarchanam. Tadiya means paraphernalia. There are many paraphernalia of the Lord, but the most important paraphernalia are the devotees. Lord Kapila says in the 3rd canto, 29th chapter, that if somebody is very attracted to the deity, and they are dressing the deity, decorating the deity, glorifying the deity, worshipping the deity, bowing down to the deity, but they ignore the devotees, then it is like pouring ghee in ashes. Like that Lord Kapila says. A very strong verse. You will find it in 329, 3rd canto, 29th chapter, towards the end you will find. So, therefore, amongst the devotees are also very important, but amongst the devotees, one who is in the role of a guru, they play a very important role, because guru is one. What is the meaning of the word guru? Gu means darkness. Ru means which drives it away. So guru means one who enlightens you, one who drives away the darkness. Now if you see the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 24 gurus there who are inspiring to one great Avaduta. And the Avaduta Brahman talks about all these different gurus from whom you learnt many lessons. In the same manner you will see Guru Tattva means Krishna is the ultimate guru, but he manifests himself as a sound vibration through the mouth of various people whose sound vibration goes straight to our hearts and cleanses our impurities like proprietorship, controllership, enjoyership, all these mentalities of lust, anger, greed. It cleanses and then it awakens devotion to Krishna. So you will see that sometimes a devotee was introduced to Krishna consciousness by somebody, and then they joined the training program and they have been with that devotee, and over a period of time, through that devotee's affection and care and enlightenment, the devotee has grown up. For some people, the shiksha they get is so vital, so important. 90% of the strength in spiritual life comes from there. For some people, they hear their Diksha Guru's lectures day in and day out while going in the car, here, there. And practically they become soaked in that sound vibration. In Bombay, many devotees, while going in their car, they hear so many lectures. They can speak all the pastimes of Goswamis, all the Yatra pastimes. They have heard it hundreds of times, repeatedly from the spiritual master. So they get soaked in that. So for them, the whole 90% strength comes from spiritual master. For some people, a great amount of strength in Krishna consciousness comes from Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada's lectures, Prabhupada's books, which forms the basis for our movement. Without that, our movement has no base. It's like foundation of a building. So some of them draw a lot of energy from that. And some people have developed a very deep faith in the holy name. They chant many rounds with great faith and with great sincerity in a helpless mood, and they get strength from the holy names. Some people develop great shraddha in the scriptures. Veda Vak, if scriptures have said something, it is true, it cannot be wrong. They have very, very deep faith, and they align their lives with the scriptures like that. So, and also every jiva carries a shraddha which comes from the previous lives also. They have done some devotion service, they carry that shraddha. That shraddha also matters in our emancipation or liberation from this world and going back to Godhead. So, now in this way, one may have a combined strength of all these different things I told you. His Holiness Bhakti-Rasamrita Maharaj wrote one article called as Uddharaka Guru. He submitted it to GBC. There I read these things. These 6 items he says, which give actually the spiritual strength for a practitioner. Like that he says there. So, but our spiritual strength actually comes from considerably from the Shiksha. Which may be taken from the Diksha Guru or from other Shiksha Gurus or from Prabhupada. So, when that touches our heart, so what does the Guru do? Guru brings Krishna's lotus feet as much as possible down and down and down to this world, because many times, Approaching the Lord is very difficult. He's always on a transcendental plane. Yeah. He catches the hand of the disciple and pulls him up, up, up. And he brings the lotus feet of the Lord down, 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 just like Lord Nityananda Prabhu. He wanted to give mercy of Lord Gauranga to whom? Jagai and Madai. He took the most fallen people and elevated them to become a devotee. And he requested Lord Gauranga to be more merciful, not show the chakra. He told, please give up your chakra, give them love of God. So this is the mercy of a guru. He is Adi Guru, Nityananda Prabhu. So he is bringing the mercy of the Lord in a way that conditioned souls can accept. And he is increasing the qualification of the conditioned soul. And then he is connecting both of them. That is the work Guru does. It's a very, very great service. Done. And Guru is a person who is in between the follower, disciple and the Supreme Lord. How? Like we have often experienced, Maya also doesn't go away very easily from our lives, and Krishna also appears to be very difficult to capture. Correct, no? But if you see the Guru is a person who is carrying Krishna in the heart, and he is also free from Maya also. So therefore he is an in-between person who can actually uplift the disciple to the point of getting the Lord's shelter. So therefore you will see in the throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam this principle of the importance of both these personalities. Like we worship Gaur Nitai together, correct, no? Gauranga Mahaprabhu is Krishna, Nityananda Prabhu is Adi Guru. So Guru and Krishna should be worshipped together. There's one famous verse which says, Yasya deve para bhaktir yata deve tata gurau tasyaite katita hyarta prakashante mahatmanah. For that disciple who worships the Guru as well as Krishna, for him all the truths are revealed in the heart. Prakashante mahatmanah, he says. So this principle is a repeating phenomenon in the Ramayana. For example, when Sugriva becomes forgetful later on, after becoming the king of Kishkinda, he becomes absorbed in Bhogavilas, in enjoyments. And then Rama is calling Lakshman and asking, Lakshman, now the rainy season is over now. Sharad Ritu has set in now. The land is crisp, the sun is shining in the sky. Now there is not any rain anywhere now. 20 days have passed. What is this Vanara Sugriva doing? He has forgotten his duty. What do you think we should do? So Lakshman said, I will finish him now immediately. He has forgotten his duty because of sense gratification. That Ram said, don't finish him. If you finish him, how the work will be done? You make him understand and make him responsible to his duty. So then Lakshman takes his bow and arrow and goes. At the time, Sugriva is lying down in the bed, completely drunken, his eyes are bloodshot. And all the ministers are going and with folded palms they are requesting the king to wake up. And he's not getting up. He's turning to the other side and sleeping. Because he is fully drunk in the late night. And he had enjoyed the singing and dancing of many female monkeys. Now when Hanuman went and went to meet Sugriva. At that time, Lakshman came outside the palace and he twanged the bow. Dhad, 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 like that. Hearing that, Sugriva jumped up in his bed. And he asked, what is that sound? And Hanuman said, Lakshman has come here, he wants to kill you. He's in angry mood. Very dangerous situation. So immediately, because the reason is, we have forgotten our duty to Rama. Then Sugriva understands that it's not good for me to approach Lakshman in this angry mood, so he requests Tara to go and approach. Of course, when Tara comes, Lakshman puts his eyes down. And Tara tells him, great sages also have fallen prey to pleasures of this world. And what to speak of this monkey? Please forgive him. And then she says, he has not forgotten his duty. It is there in the back of his mind. He has already sent an instruction to all the Vanaras to come soon, within the next 15 days. So they are going to come, Sugriva will do his duty, and then Lakshman becomes pacified. And then Sugriva also comes and bows down to Lakshman and goes with Lakshman to meet Rama. And then he performs his duty. So Guru is one who does the Jiva Jago service, waking up the sleeping soul. Sugriva was fast asleep. Sugriva was asleep to the duty, spiritual duty. So Guru is one who wakes up, correct, no? Even all of us, if you see in our lives, we were responsible materially and we were busy here and there, running here and there. But when the Guru came in our life, we got woken up to the spiritual duty. Then the Japamala came, we started chanting Hare Krishna, started taking prasad, taking darshan of deities, living in the community of devotees, and then reading Prabhupada books and all that. How it came, just try to think about it. In your life, look back, a flashback of your life. Prior to becoming devotee, how we were, and after becoming devotee, how our life has changed. Just like Sugriva was woken up, we were also woken up. And we have. So, I remember my Shiksha Guru, His Holiness Bhakti Rasamrita Maharaj used to come to IIT. So, we were very fond of him. One reason was that he would, we were touched by his sacrifices. He would come from all the way from Grand Road to IIT, which is like 2 hours driving. He would personally drive a car, a Maruti car, and he would bring it. Then he'd open the backside dicky of the car and he would take out Japamalas and books and Prasadam Dabba and many copies of Bhagavad Gita. All those things he would take out. And he would be carrying in 2 heavy bags in the hand. So some of us would go and help him carry those bags. And then he would come to the room and everybody would sit, he would do kirtan, and then he would do a few verses of Bhagavad Gita. He used to have a printout where in each chapter there will be around 15-20 verses. Selected ones he will have, and he will recite all the verses and then read translations of 2-3 of them. And then while teaching us the Bhagavad Gita verses, he would bring some Bhagavatam volume of Chitraketu, Bharat Maharaj and all, and he would show the pictures. In those days the PPT was not very famous. He would just show the colorful pictures. This Chitraketu, Harshashoka, or Bharat Maharaj. Bhagavatam he will show us. And then we will have one round chanting and everything. And then there will be prasadam. He would personally serve everybody. We would take prasad. That was a favorite for everybody. Nobody will miss that. Everybody will finish. After that, we would wash our hands and come back. In that, so half the boys would sleep out. Why they would sleep out? Because Prabhu would make us sit, and then he already would have given us one book to each, knowing the background of the boy. He would ask, how many pages have you completed? And that's a very painful question for many boys, because most people won't touch the book at all. You take the book and put it in the room. You won't read it. So some boy would say that I read 1 page, or I was thinking of reading 1 page or something like that. So, and Prabhuji would lot of push us. He would say that, just as you brush your teeth every day, just as you take a bath every day, just take Prabhupada's book and read 1 page a day. Like that he would. And he would smilingly say, but he would push also. That's why it was difficult for them to, for the boys, because of his very magnetic smile and good behavior, you love that person also. At the same time, he pushes you. This is the principle of Krishna consciousness movement. Prabhupada says, our movement is a pushing movement. He says, Prabhupada said, I push you and you push others, and this way movement expands, as the Prabhupada says. But if you push too much, then like the bullock cart, if you push the bull too much, it will sit down. It will not go, correct, no? So you need to know how much to push, correct, no? So, first thing was the book. You would give us all one book. After, like I would finish a book and then give it to him, he would give a second book to me. Like that he would give one book. He would bring a big bunch of books with him. Then he would ask us how many malas we are chanting. That's another big question. Most people won't increase the rounds. If you are 1 round, he will ask you to make it 2. If you are 2, he will ask you to make it 4. So that part, some boys would slip out. But others who are very strongly feeling connection to him, we know that this is a little unpleasant part of the program, but we have to go. We want to encash on his time when he comes. We should not waste the opportunity. So we would stay till the end of the program. So sometimes he would bring Mahaprasad from the temple, some Rajabhog, special Mahaprasad sweet or something he would bring. That he would give to few devotees. Those who are, each of us were allotted one hostel. I was in hostel 5, Gaurangpur was hostel 6. So those 5-6 devotees he would sit with, and he would ask about, how are the boys in your custody? I have 10 or 15 boys. How are they doing? One by one we would give report to him. So in this way you will see that by assisting a devotee, although spiritual life in the beginning is a little starting trouble we all have, the beginning. But if you look back, you will see that you had affection for somebody, and that person used that affection in uplifting you in Krishna consciousness. You will see that. So in this way, Lord Rama wanted to create affection in the heart of Sugriva for Lakshman. Because if Sugriva develops affection for Lakshman, he is in good standing because through Guru he will attain attain Rama very easily. Later on, actually Sugriva was not aware of Rama's position. He was sitting in the similar branch like a friend. But later he developed a very deep respect for Ram. So much so that there are 3 types of servants mentioned in Ramayana. We call them as Preshya, or Kinkar, or Das, like that names are used. Preshya means one who deals with Rama only from a distance. They have fear and love mixed together. So Guha, Sugriva, all those people are like that. Our Vibhishan, they will talk a lot about Ram, but not immediately next to Ram. They will stand a little far away. They had affection to go near, but their respect for him kept them away. Just like sometimes as spiritual masters come, people go to the room outside and ask. They talk a lot, but if you call them inside, they won't go. They have fear. No, I don't want to meet him. I just want to see what is he talking. You have seen that? There's affection and fear mixed. These four people are like that. Guha, Sugriva, Vibhishan, those kind of people. And if you see Hanuman would go in front of Rama, stand and then fold the palms and ask him, Kim karome? What can I do for you? So he's called Kinkar. So he took service from Ram. Hanuman was in that relationship. And Lakshman, he would even, he would make bed for Ram, he would make cottage for Ram. He did personal services to his body, like that. So he was directly a Das, servant of the Lord. So in this way, different degrees of servants are there in Rama Lila. But I was telling you, initially Sugriva thought Rama is my friend and Lakshmana was neglected, but later on Lakshman he recognized. So Guru is preceptor without, but Lord is director within. So we have a director within, which is Super Soul, who is speaking to us, but we can't hear his sound. And that same sound is magnified by the Guru Tattva, and who is amplifying it. For example, I am speaking into the mic, and there's an amplifier from which you are hearing the sound. So when Paramatma is speaking, we don't get to hear that voice because we are not yet pure enough to hear him directly. But we are hearing the same sound what Super Soul says from the mouth of the Gurus in our life. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha, we say. No? So there are many Gurus who come in our life. By hearing whose sound vibration, we get awakened to Krishna consciousness. So through them we come to understand the Lord more nicely. Others approaching Lord directly is difficult. In the 4th canto, there is one episode of how Vaidarbi, her husband Malayadwaja, passes away in the forest. She cries loudly. At the time, one effulgent Brahman arrives there. And he tells her, oh Vaidarbi, don't cry like this. You are not alone. You think you are alone in this jungle. But no soul is alone in this world because every soul is accompanied by Super Soul in the heart. Soul and Super Soul are like 2 swans in the same lake of the heart of the Jiva. Like that he says. And then he says that I have been always with you, birth after birth after birth. Which one? No, there is nothing in there. I'm just speaking only. So the Lord, the Brahman told that I am always accompanying you. You are never alone. In that place, Prabhupada says, why Super Soul came in the form of a Brahman? Because she was not pure enough to access Super Soul. So he came as a Brahman, he says. Similarly, the Super Soul sound vibration is magnified by the Gurus who we come across in our lives. And by that we make advancement in our spiritual life. And that should be taken very seriously. Now somebody may say, oh, if that is so, then I am inspired by so many devotees, I can hear from anybody. But there is one problem in that. See, for example, if you show different flowers to a newcomer, a new person, say you show a gerbera flower, you show a jasmine flower, you show a lotus flower. So when you show, many people tend to comment that, see, jasmine is fragrant, but it is not beautiful enough. Zarbara is very beautiful, but it is not fragrant at all. Lotus is having a big amount of honey, but Zarbara has no honey. So they have a tendency to talk about the good and bad of the individual flowers. Whereas if you see a honeybee will never criticize any flower. Wherever there is honey, he'll pick up and go. He is a Saragrahi. So until you become a Saragrahi Vaishnava, one should be very strongly fixed in the lotus feet of one's Guru in order for one to be able to benefit in spiritual life. For example, even if you have a Shiksha Guru, the Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru should be in one line for you. If they are not in one line, Shiksha Guru is saying something, Diksha Guru is saying another thing, and you will get confused in life. Like that. So, and also we take blessings from Diksha Guru, ideally speaking, to hear from different Shikshas if you want to hear also. That's ideal. Actually, many times devotees are not able to meet the Diksha Guru only nowadays. They have thousands of disciples, 15,000, 20,000 disciples they have. It becomes very difficult. But ideally speaking, the Shiksha giving person, so Shiksha should inspire you to surrender to Diksha Guru and Srila Prabhupada also. They all should be in one line, ideally speaking. And otherwise, many times we hear from various people for one reason. Some people entertain you very much and you feel great joy, aaj ke anand ki jai. You great fun you feel by hearing from some people. So they actually please your mind. And that's what the living entity wants. And there are other people who will be very intellectually presenting and that will be very thrilling for you. Some kind of intellectual titillation. That is another type of hearing. The real hearing is when you hear from the heart. What is the meaning of hearing from the heart? You are actually made aware that this material world is a foreign place. We are struggling in this world. Every jiva is struggling in their particular karmic situation. We have to get out of this world, go back to Godhead. We have to purify our consciousness. If anybody's sound vibration impels you to take the devotion service seriously, take Krishna seriously, take Shastra seriously, take devotion service seriously, that Shiksha is actually the most important needed Shiksha for us. So that varies from person to person. Different devotees are inspired by different speakers. But the speakers, and first of all, one should make sure that the people whom we hear from are within the fold of ISKCON. Like in Brahma Madhava Gaudiya Sampradaya, if you see, we have so many Gaudiya Acharyas also, Vaishnavas are also there. And you are going to be confused when you hear from many people. Like one devotee asked me, Prabhuji, one brahmachari is saying that we have to do Chaturmas. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has said, or Bhaktivinoda Thakur also did. Then I asked him, he is whose follower? You see Bhaktivinoda Thakur's follower? Actually, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is very prominent in the Gaudiya line, but for us, Prabhupada gave us Bhaktivinoda Thakur's teachings. And Prabhupada knows our situation. He has not given us Chaturmas. Did Prabhupada tell you to grow dadi during Chaturmas? Did he ask you to eat? In Chaturmas, you should only eat as much as contained in one mouth. Are you aware? You should tie your hands like this. Open your mouth as big as possible. You want to try it? How much big you can open your mouth? Open and then bow down and eat food. Whatever fits in one mouth, that is only the food for the day. For 4 months. So only those fellows who have the biggest mouth possible, they can only eat enough. Is it not true? Yeah. And you have to chant every day 3 lakh names or 2 lakh names. They would do that. Now, there are some people who imitated that kind of Chaturmas, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote that famous song, Dushtamana Tumi Kishera Vaishnava. So he condemned the Nirjan Bhajan, correct or not? So our Prabhupada knows very well. Prabhupada has read all the acharyas, he has read all the literature, and he gives exactly what is good for us. He knows our situation. So, therefore, if you read sometimes the previous acharyas' commentaries of even Gaudiya Vaishnavas or other Gaudiya Math and different commentaries and all, then we are likely to become confused. Even within ISKCON also, I'll tell you an example. There was one brahmachari in Pune. Once one devotee came and gave a lecture. Once, in those days, Krishna Swaran Prabhu had come. He said, the goal of life is to purify the heart. We have no purity. What can we preach to other people? So we have to just focus on purification. Very intensely he spoke. After he went, this devotee started chanting too many rounds. He wanted to purify the heart. That 1 week. And I asked, what happened to your service? He said, no, Prabhuji, first purification first. We will do service later. And next week, Navin Nirada Prabhu came. And he gave a seminar on book distribution. 2 days seminar. This devotee attended that. As soon as seminar was over, he took books bag and started going out. Practically 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day. I said, what happened to your purification? He said, no, Prabhu. Now I understood Prabhupada wants us to go out, and distribute books. Now I am going to give my life for this now. He said. And the following week, his own Bhakti Raghava Maharaj came and told about the farm community. Importance of Varnashrama. Prabhupada said 50% of my work is not over. Then this devotee dropped the book bag and went to farm. And I asked, where is this fellow? He's missing. He has gone to the farm now. Yeah. And then another devotee came, and following week some other devotee came and said, Prabhupada says in Srimad Bhagavatam, all Indians should go out in the West and preach. So this devotee came and asked, Prabhuji, do you want to take me to America? So I said, you are becoming dragged by different people giving you different things. These are all different facets of Prabhupada. Prabhupada had a Varnashrama facet. He had a Kirtan facet, which is one of Lokanath Swami Maharaj. Prabhupada gave him order. He told Paramahansa Gopalakrishna Maharaj to distribute books, print and publish and distribute books in multiple languages. So His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is expanding the congregation all across the globe. So he has given different facets of Kohinoor diamond. If you see, they are all different colors, but diamond is only one. Prabhupada is like diamond, and he has multiple facets. And different acharyas are given different highlight activities by Prabhupada to follow. They are doing. So we will become thoroughly confused if we hear multiple people, and then should we hear or not, you may ask. No, we should hear all the gurus surely. Therefore, multiple inspiration, singular accountability. One should be accountable to one's Shiksha, Diksha, Guru should be in one line. Shiksha Gurus, Diksha Guru, Prabhupada. If you are having clarity in their instruction and no confusion, you are rightly situated. Otherwise, you are going to be confused in life. So now, other Diksha Gurus, when they come and give lectures, we hear from all of them because the philosophy is same. They are all speaking from Prabhupada books only. The specific instructions may vary. Imagine if dozen gurus give you dozen different instructions, can you follow? Somebody works for this all person. Here, there are multiple things they are doing. They get, they go crazy practically. So, in conclusion, we have to first of all keep ourselves within the fold of ISKCON itself. ISKCON has, like His Holiness Shivaram Swami Maharaj has written many bulky books now recently on deep aspects of sadhana bhakti, like Shuddha Bhakti Chintamani and Sankalpa Kaumudi and books like that. They are very deep and very profound. There is a Damodar Janani and books like that. Then His Holiness Radhagovind Maharaj has spoken so many, more than there are 200 series of lectures available on different kathas of Bhagavatam, like that. Similarly, Varsana Swami Maharaj is coming out the book now shortly. His Holiness on the Chaitanya Leela. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj is bringing a bulky book on Gauranga Leela. Already one book he brought out called Gauranga, but now he's going to bring out more books on all the Gaur Leela is going to be available in one book. He's going to bring now multiple volumes. His Holiness Ranath Maharaj also is coming up with a book called Vrindavan, a very bulky book. It became too bulky now. He's thinking of making in 2 volumes now. So, why I am saying this, we have many acharyas who have published many books, many lectures. A lot of guidance is available within our society if you want to go deeper. But if somebody, like I have seen people, already Solamala, 16 rounds are in doldrum, and one is not able to read Prabhupada books, and one is talking about Swarup Pranali. I want to go to Vrindavan and meet some Babaji and get some higher knowledge. And even 16 rounds is not able to do properly. What kind of practice is that? Is it not cheating? So, and ask yourself, you take Diksha from a Guru and then you are going whimsically here, there, everywhere, doing different things. Will the Guru be happy? And if Guru is not pleased, how are you going to progress? So, nowadays people go from city to Vrindavan and somebody is giving Diksha, they take Diksha and come back. One person came and said, I have already taken Diksha from somebody. And then he says that, now I have taken Diksha and come now, but I will be in your community, you take care of me, he says. And then he will follow whatever he wants and you have to take care of him. How can you take care of him? I told that fellow, you go to him only. Whoever gave you Diksha, Let them take care of you. So learn to respect ISKCON properly. Actually, Prabhupada created this ISKCON society which gave us the shelter. If you didn't get Prabhupada's book, will we be sitting like this today? We read Prabhupada's books, which Prabhupada reached nook and corner. Now the books have reached Arctica, Antarctica also now. Books have gone. See, Prabhupada's books and Harinam Sankirtan, Rathayatras, festivals did not reach us, we won't be sitting here. And then we take all this benefit from ISKCON and then we go and hear anybody and everybody. What kind of loyalty is that? Is it not cheating? So, therefore, when we talk about approaching Krishna through the Guru, we need loyalty, chastity. Just like a wife is chaste to the husband. Like a wife may serve some snacks to a dozen men, but she will do it on the order of the husband. Husband says, I have brought my dozen colleagues from the office, please cook something and give. She is not obliged to any man other than her husband. Can any man in her husband's office call and say, hey, cook for me, I am coming now? If she is obliging, then some other problem. It's unchastity. Is it not true? Similarly, in our Guru Parampara also, we have to follow our line. We are coming in Brahma Mada Gaudiya Sampradaya line, and we have our Diksha Guru, we have our Shiksha Gurus, we have Srila Prabhupada. We should follow in this line. But we will respect all the Gurus. You respect even an ant also as a Vaishnava, then why can't respect everybody? We respect everybody deserves. Even if you see a Mayavadi sannyasi coming in the road, you can bow down. Prabhupada told in Chattikara in Vrindavan. Mayavadi was coming, Prabhupada folded the palm and said, Hare Krishna. They said, Namo Narayana. They said. But the disciples were looking at each other, Mayavadi, they were saying. Prabhupada said, what's the problem? They are also sannyasis. You can respect them. Prabhupada respected. We can respect everybody, but association, whom to associate with, how to take benefit from. So, but when one becomes a very advanced devotee, like the Avadut Brahman in the 11th canto, then one is able to draw like nectar. Only the honeybee draws nectar from different flowers without criticizing the flowers. So that's very advanced stage, which we cannot imitate. Like for example, some great souls may go and meet Vrindavan Babajis. Like His Holiness Sachindan Maharaj, His Holiness Ranath Maharaj. At their level they are meeting. Correct? No? They may go and meet and they may wish, they may offer obeisances. Because they have already reached a very high platform. Because they express their affection, respect for all the Vaishnavas across the globe. So we have to be very careful in our association. Let us take, we have 5-10 minutes questions we can take. Anybody? So, in case you have no questions, you can also, there are 3 or 4 vital points I made in the lecture today. And if anybody can recollect that, so it will be a takeaway for us. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. My question is, we very often glorify our fellow devotees, Vaishnavas, for very good service they're doing, right, or any other good qualities like making good prasadam, decorating the altar, decorating the deities. So what should be our mood when we are glorifying other Vaishnavas, and what should be our mood when we are receiving glorification from the other Vaishnavas?
Yeah. When Prithu Maharaj was glorified by the courtiers, how he behaved, you can see that section in the 4th canto. Actually we should say that, whatever I am made up of is the mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas. I don't have any qualification at all. Like for example, if you stand next to like for example, if you keep any object next to the lamp, that object also shines. Because of my association with Vaishnavas and Guru and, Parampara, because of that you find some good qualities in me. Myself, I have no good qualities. That's what one should say while receiving. And with other Vaishnavas, when they glorify, we should not flatter them. Flattering actually means, somebody comes and tells me, Prabhuji, I'm Shuddha Bhakta. Somebody says like that. And later on, he will be criticizing you to somebody. What kind of Shuddha Bhakta is that? He's talking. And that is too big a glorification. Vaishnava means yata yata, it is said. And sakale saman, korite shakati, deho nata, yata yata. Yata yata means you should only speak about a person as much as he deserves. The glory of a person. One should not overly exaggerate somebody to be a Shuddha Bhakta and things like that. So we can say that he is a very sincere devotee, he is a serious devotee, that we can say, but you can't say he is a pure devotee. like that. So don't over glorify, and don't under glorify them below their stature also. So one should know about each devotee's level and the way we deal with them also. And when it comes to our glorification, somebody glorifies us, we should deflect it by saying it's all Guru's mercy, Krishna's mercy. Therefore we say all glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. And we don't take any glory ourselves. All right? Thank you. Anybody else? One hand up. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for the wonderful lecture, Prabhuji. So one thing you wanted to share, one thing I learned from this. So one thing I noted down is that devotees are like the sand which hold the root together, and we can't ignore. And if we ignore devotees, it's like pouring ghee in ash. So very good point.
Thank
so
you.
much. Yeah,
That's
thank
very
you.
vital point you captured. Very good.
Yeah. And then I had a question, Prabhuji. You asked us to remind us why this verse today. So I don't know if you already covered it or. Yeah.
That verse which I showed you, this verse is spoken by Sugriva. One of the Acharyas says that in the commentary. This verse is Na Janmanunam Mahato Saubhagam. In that verse, see the last word is what in that verse? Anybody noticed? Bata Lakshmana Agrajaha, he says. He doesn't use the name Rama directly. He is saying, how wonderful is this Lakshman's brother? Like that he is saying. Just like, for example, Bhishma Pitamaha is telling Krishna that you are Krishna Saka, he says, you are actually Arjuna's friend. He's calling him as Arjuna's friend. So advanced devotees, they address the Lord in relation to their devotees. Like we say, Ayi Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram. He doesn't say, Ayi Krishna Kinkaram. He doesn't say. What he says? Nanda Tanuja Kinkaram. Why he says that? Because that's a more intimate way of calling the Lord. So if Sugriva is telling the Lord as Lakshmana, that means he has understood the value of Lakshman. Because he says that when Rama told Sugriva to fight with Vali, he got a solid beating. Correct, no? But after Lakshman put the garland, he got victory. Similarly, when Rama told Hanuman to go to Lanka, Hanuman got a fire in his tail. That's the result of directly serving Ram. And then when Sita gave him a chudamani and told Hanuman, go and give it to Ram, and he gave it, he got embrace of Ram. So should we serve Sita or should we directly serve Ram? You understood the point? When he directly was ordered by Ram, he got a fire in the tail. Correct or not? But when he served Sita, Sita told him, go and give this to Rama. He got an embrace of Ram. Similarly, when Sugriva directly served Ram, the result was he got a good beating. But when he served Ram through Lakshman, the result was he became victorious. That means the Lord likes us to approach through his great devotees. That's the lesson we learned. Therefore he says, like a Mahamantra we chant. What is the first word we begin? Hare. That means who is that? We approach Krishna through Srimati Radharani. But even before chanting Hare Krishna, we chant Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhara, Shivasadi, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Those are the 5 fathers of Sankirtan movement. But even before we do that, we say Nama Om Vishnupadaya, Krishna Preshtaya. The very dear devotee of Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, we bow down to him. That means we are approaching through, and even before that, our spiritual master, correct, no? So we approach through our Guru, then to Prabhupada, then to Panchatattva, and then Srimati Radharani, then we meet Krishna after that, correct, no? In this way, just like in a telescope, more and more lens is there, then distant object you can see very easily. Similarly, that is the reason why he uses the word Lakshmana Agrajaha, he says. Correct, no? That's what I was saying. Thank you. Oh, it's getting 7:30. What time they are supposed to? Yeah, there's darshan or something. Or about Guru Puja, yeah, I think we will end here. I will be available here today. I can take questions personally after the thing is over. Okay, one last we will take.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, thanks for a wonderful lecture. Especially I like the practical aspect you shared at the end, with the adhikar of hearing, how we should determine. But that leads to the question also. So we hear that we should hear Prabhupada. We also hear we should hear your Guru Maharaj, Diksha Guru. Then we have our own liking for the various senior Vaishnavas like you are coming and devotees may prefer. How to balance that aspect, right? How the focus should be. And that also relate with the mood of the Siksha Guru. So our Diksha Guru is not here, as they have a lot of disciples, so we are under the care of the Siksha Guru here. They have the mood of the service, right? So like we are asked, okay, you should go on Sankirtan at the same time you have some other service. How to balance that also along with hearing? So that's the question.
So one of the easiest ways I will tell you how to do these things. We can do all the vital aspects like small components in a day. For example, make it a point that every day at least I'll hear 20 minutes of Prabhupada along with, when you are brushing your teeth, morning when you are about to go for bathing. That time also one can hear His Grace Srinathji Prabhu used to tell us, he's a big industrialist, very big man, super busy man. But every morning, as soon as he gets up, he'll put on the Prabhupada recording. Even while winding up the bed also he's hearing. And then he changes his clothes, goes to the bathroom. You easily finish half an hour lecture like that. Or you are eating prasad. Doctors say that during prasad, you should not talk to anybody because you have to chew the food, right? No? If you are not hearing something, people will come and talk to you. But if you are hearing a lecture of Prabhupada or something going on, you can nicely chew and eat. So in this way, little here, little there, you hear Spiritual Master 20 minutes every day. Prabhupada 20 minutes every day. You hear like that. And in this way, that hearing takes place, then clarity will come. One policy we all can make, after hearing Prabhupada and Guru 20 minutes every day, then you have freedom to hear from other speakers. Like that. Even to hear from me also, I tell the people, first you hear these two people. Don't hear from me first. Hear from 20 minutes from Prabhupada, 20 minutes from Guru. Then if you have time, then you hear other lectures. And the other lectures of devotees should actually reinforce your surrender to Guru and Krishna. That should not take you away from Guru and Krishna. Correct, no? Yeah. And it should make us serious in our practice also. If it is doing that, it's very good. All right, Prabhu? Yeah, and same with reading also. Half an hour reading of Prabhupada books every day. Now this Transcend app has come. You all know that? So if you just put it on, it just goes on and on. While going in the car, people put Transcend app. You can read Prabhupada books with musical background. Nicely they have made that. Okay. In this way, we have to facilitate ourselves. Nowadays, we have this Kindle now. If you have Prabhupada's conversation in Kindle, you're just moving. A lot of pages you can swallow while going here, there. Sometimes the airport, so much time goes in the airport. If you just have a Kindle with you, going in the queue and, here and there, you can finish so much like that. So we all have to equip ourselves with tools which will enhance our Shravana and Kirtana. Then it is possible. Thank you. Services. Services are definitely important. In Pune, we tell the Grihastha congregation that minimum every Grihastha should do at least 2 hours of service per week, minimum. Which is actually, they can stand in the book table or they can come and do some little deity backup or something. Minimum 2 hours. There are devotees, Grihasthas who do even 20 hours of service in a week also, 15, 20 hours. Some people go 3 evenings in a week for book distribution, things like that. So depending, it varies from family to family. If somebody has a small baby, it's a little difficult for them. They need to attend. Or somebody is newly married, they're setting the family now. Life always throws challenges. And we have to be very conscious that as soon as my life is a bit settled, immediately I want to do service. If you are surrounded by good devotees, they will offer you service. And we should go a little extra mile to do service. If you should feel a little pinch also when you do service. Then Krishna is very pleased. Then he will also reciprocate with that type of effort. One good thing I've seen with your Seattle congregation is a very beautiful congregation. See, so many people are there in the morning time here. Huge number of devotees. And if you do services in a coordinated way, like in Pune, we have a CSB, we call it, Congregation Service Board. We have a Congregation Care Board, Congregation Preachers Board. Like the 3 units we have, CPB, CSB, CCB, we call it. Each of this has got about a dozen senior leaders of the community. And they ensure that everybody in the community gets service. And similarly, care means everybody in the community is put under counselor system and their care counselors are given training. Everything is taken care. Similarly, Preachers Board, they have recently made 60 ladies as Mataji preachers now. Similarly, men preachers are more than 100 people. So they have made, so these three forums very focused way they do like that. Because the community is big many times, so we need a small team of leaders to take care of the whole community like that. So then everybody gets surveys, everybody gets to preach, and everybody gets to be cared for like that. So I think if some of the top leaders come and do that and everybody gets help, that should be a streamlining everybody, that these are the services available in temple, you tick mark. Like menu in the hotel, you tick, no? Which services you want to do. Okay, somebody, I can do 2 hours. Okay, these are the 2-hour service. You can do like that. You can make that. And we all can facilitate the congregation to do services and come in groups. This is a preaching group, this is a counselors group, these are deity. We have one program called Prem Milan, Jana Mataji, and where 300 ladies are serving in our deity related service. So every year they have a one full day, one long day festival they have. They come together, we have recognition for them, we give prasad for them, everything. So in this way, in a planned way, if we do, services are possible. But services are important. As I told you, minimum 2 hours in a week. But more, as much as you can. But Shravanam Kirtanam is also very important. Janma Sarthaka Kori Kara Parapakar. We should take in, then we can give out. Like look at the plant, it takes in water, takes in manure, it needs a fence and everything. Initially taking. But later on the tree grows very big, then gives flower, gives fruit, gives tree bark, gives branches, and gives wood for making table. Initially it is taking, later on giving. So we all need a combination of these two things. We have to take in and then give out. Is that all right? I spoke on this topic because in the recent past I'm hearing in my travels, many places, people are hearing anything and everything and they have many times they get, the focus is lost. People don't know what to read, what to hear. Very young devotees are reading very advanced books. And then there are other people who are hearing multiple speakers. They came and asked me, Prabhuji, whom to follow now? Therefore I spoke on this topic. I felt it's a very important theme. Actually, advancing in spiritual life means Ekeha Kurunandana should come. Not that Bahushaka Anantasya Buddhayo Avyavasayana. We should not become multi-branched, we should become, even if you have many Shiksha Gurus and Diksha Guru Prabhupada, all should be in one line. And one is very clear, all are telling the same thing, and this is what I am going ahead, this is what, then we will get priceless realizations by that properly. So I spoke on this topic, and Ramayana stresses the same thing about going through the Guru. It's a very beautiful literature it is. And when we draw the lessons in our life and apply it, I was so thrilled when I heard this because Lakshman's role is important, so Balaram's role is important, Anantashesh's role is important, Nityananda's role is important for us. And our spiritual masters are getting strength from Adi Gurus. So they are very important. And by knowing their glory and respecting them and hearing their instructions seriously, our lives will become very easy and well organized without any confusion. Srila Prabhupada ki, Antara Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Thank you. I can end the meeting now. I'm doing Aarti and
Prabhupada. Jai Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Bandhu mohi savadhana mate. Jahara prasade bhai e bhavatoriya jai. Krishna prapti hoy jahan hoy te. Krishna prapti hoy jahan hoy te. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte Koriya Kya. Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitte Koriya Kya. Arana Koriyo Mane Asha. Shri Guru Charane Rati Aise Uttama Gati. Je prasade pure sarva asha. Je prasade pure sarva asha. चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से. दिव्य ज्ञान हृदत प्रसीतो. प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाति. वेद गाय जहर चरितो वेद गाय जहर चरितो श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु अधम जनर बंधु लोकनाथ लोखिर जीवाना शिल प्रभुपाद पतित पवाना हा हा प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे पद छया हा हा प्रभु करो दया देह मोरे पद छया एबे जाय गृक त्रिभुवाना शिल प्रभुपाद पतित पवाना शिल प्रभुपाद लोइलो शरणा जय प्रभुपदा 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 जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यादिसतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिराज आचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki ISKCON BBT founder Acharya Savior of the whole world Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Pariraj Acharya Ashtotar Shata Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद कीज नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर कीज प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन कीज मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय गंगामय यमुनामयी की जय श्री राधा नील माधव की जय जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा की जय गौर निताय की जय सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय लक्ष्मी नरसिम्हा भगवान की जय, संवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल गुरु पूजा की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada ki jai.